Well, howdy and howdy. Welcome to this very beautiful episode of What Happened Was. As you can see, it's the three original troublemakers back at you this time. Of course, we have to my, well, technically my right, but left or whatever. Directions aren't my strong point. We have Mr. Jeffrey Emmett with us today. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, kids. Hey.
How you doing?
Girl, mommy's sipping on the water tonight.
Oh, no.
How wholesome.
Very wholesome. We don't like that. We don't enjoy
lame.
that at all. But speaking of wholesome, we have, of course, the most wholesome person we know. Miss Katarina Johnson of Nickelodeon's All That, featured on TMZ, flying around the world, and coming to us from her pink dome of love.
Yes.
How are you, gorgeous?
I'm so good. Just getting back from Greece. I had to get a little you see?
Oh, a little bling, little nail bling, little all-seeing eye. Right?
Yep. No evil eyes. No evil eyes.
No evil eyes.
In Mykonos.
Look it, you have one set of nails that will always forever be my favorite.
The Power Rangers.
Look, it's just because in her confessional, and there was some trailer that doesn't, she's like, Power Ranger manicure. What?
What?
I'll never live it down, ever.
You should probably sue Busy Phillips for that, because that was very Cougar Town. What? You could like, excuse me, I originated what?
I had it first. Thank you.
I had it first.
Royalties.
First. Well, today's all about some confessions of a sort. We're gonna play a little game today just to spice our lives up. We're gonna play a little Never Have I Ever. UCR What Happened Was edition.
I may need some wine for this after all.
You do.
You may.
Where's yours?
Where's the Jack?
Where's mainlining heroin? That'd be great. Look at us. We're all so
vodka. I don't think that's water. I think that's vodka.
I think we're spirited enough, and I think that's the problem, right?
Might be, yeah. Okay,
so for those of you at home, we would love you to play along. So while we are giving our, it's almost, remember that show Taxi Cab Confessions?
Yes, I loved that.
It's kind of like that, when you, it's a drinking game. So never have I ever, usually, if you have done so, you drink. But we're going to play the What Happened Was version, where you tell your story if you have done the above. Now, I have scoured the internet looking for lists, and I've got to say, people are boring. I feel like we might just be the exception to the rule on this show, because I'm going to read you some very out there ones. People are like, I'm so wild. How dare you? Where is it? Okay, these are the crazy ones. Okay, never have I ever shoplifted. Oh, never have I ever joined the Mile High Club. That's kind of outrageous.
Is it?
Well, I haven't.
I see people do it every day.
Won't even stand up. If the plane is in motion, I will not get up.
Well, Jeffrey is an extreme case. He cannot even get on a plane without 8 different pills. So
yeah, it's true.
Oh,
it's true. I'm waiting for you to come get me in a jet.
Yeah, no,
I tried once, and you had a kidney stone.
Them private jets fly different, I hear. I've never have I ever danced on a bar. Who are these people? Who are these people, and what vanilla lives do they lead?
This is embarrassing. I don't know.
Yeah. This one's a little bit out there. Never have I ever been arrested. I haven't been arrested. Jeffrey, on the other hand, has told stories of being arrested. I don't believe that Katarina Johnson of Nickelodeon's All That would have been arrested.
I like to post pictures of me getting arrested all the time.
I'm shit staring. Doesn't anyone like to share an arrest story that they can legally share?
Well, this was my girlfriend's husband was a cop, and she was a cop. So on New Year's Eve, we had them come to the bar and handcuff me and haul me out. And then I did a photo shoot in the car in the cups.
So it wasn't really an official arrest. It was a glamour arrest.
It was, yeah. You know, you got
It
to
was
make sure your
preemptive,
makeup is
maybe.
right.
Preemptive arrest for the
Yeah,
deeds
I was
we were
just
about to
practicing.
commit.
I need one of those Lindsay Lohan mug shots, like
Yeah, it
with
was-
the perfect makeup and the nice, like the clear under eyes and like the lashes. Like,
She kind of looked like a killer, though.
well, which one? Like,
Yeah,
there was one
she has a
where
few.
she looked really good, and I was like, "Damn, girl, ow!"
Hey, you can make that shit work for you. Tatiana from RuPaul's Drag Race has one in full drag, looking beautiful, and it's the mugshot is on like t-shirts and mugs
It
and
should
everything.
be.
She's
That's
like, "Damn it,
awesome.
I'm gonna fucking make my bail with this mugshot."
There's this prostitute that I like to follow on Instagram. She's like on the Bunny Ranch. Like, you know that show that was on HBO?
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah,
brothel?
yeah.
She's there, and she was, I guess, dating the guy, Dennis, who owned it, and she inherited his car, his house, everything, but she still works there for fun, I guess. Anyway,
Gotta
I
have a
like
hobby.
to follow her on Instagram, and she totally made t-shirts of her mugshot, but she looked like super hot. I was like, get you some money off that, girl.
You can only dream though, because you know for the rest of us to be like one of those days where one of your eyes is bigger than the other, and you're like, missing a tooth, you know.
Right, wait, speaking of making money off of pictures, kids, can we just break for a second, holler about our little store we got going on?
We definitely have, guys. We have re-upped the merch. Re-upped the merch in a big way. Look, I'm wearing right now the new merch.
I love
the
it. What
cast
happened
photos.
was.
What happened was,
You
so
can get us. You can wear Katrina, Steve, and I on your ass.
Yeah.
There
For
is
real.
there are some brand new stuff dropping on there very soon. We've got some new stuff coming. Jeffrey's been a busy boy, but there's also some new cartoon stuff coming as well to keep your eye out. So if you would
And-
like to help support us, you know,
or if you'd
because-
like to sit on my face.
yeah, who wouldn't? Come on. You just got to visit www.redbubble.com/people/CR live/shop, and they are all there for the pickings.
Fucking long.
Okay,
Worth it.
Jeffrey.
How many
I think-
quarters is our address?
And I did a new,
How many
I did a new version of how many quarters, and you can get it
There's
on a
2.
hat that says, "What does your stranger would measure up?" or whatever. And then we've got my
I'm getting that one. That's my favorite.
my favorite one I think so far that I've done is "What the fuck," but like the is all capitalized, so it's like "What the fuck."
So there's stuff, even if you don't want to wear us branded,
Yes.
there's stuff that you can
They're
get.
just
So
crazy shit
share
that you're
the
not gonna
love.
find anywhere
You look
else.
like I need another drink.
Yes.
Yep. Beautiful. It's all there. But Jeffrey, come on. Share
What?
the arrests. Share an
I
arrest.
don't know what you're
story.
talking. I don't know that it was really an arrest because it was so many years ago in New York.
He doesn't remember.
Just because it's been expunged doesn't mean it wasn't an arrest.
Well, I may or may not have, been driving a car late in the evening, took a little nap,
Yes.
and so got
that
a
story.
telephone pole.
I believe that story was actually told on one of our first What Happened was. So if you go way back,
Yeah.
I think it was War Stories from the Bar, actually. I think it was way back when. So yeah, it's there. So here's some more vanilla for you. Party for more than 24 hours straight. Oh,
Come on.
people. What did you do to your livers when you were young? Nothing? You didn't pickle them? Snuck in somewhere? I mean, come on. Being kicked out of a pub, bar, or club on the regular. It used to happen on the regular.
Only
so
one time, and it wasn't really me. I didn't really get kicked out. The person I was with did.
My friend got kicked out of a winery where she's a member
How
She
did
wasn't
that happen?
spitting, was she?
on her birthday.
Oh no. She wasn't spitting, she was swallowing.
She was definitely swallowing. We are swallowers. We do not waste the good nectar. Why isn't that on a hat?
We
Yeah,
don't
we
waste
don't-
the good nectar.
And
Spit,
no,
don't
we
swallow.
swallow. We don't waste the good nectar. Yeah, she gave them a lot of money. They did not want to get rid of us, but they eventually we got too
Had
wild. They're
to.
like,
Yeah. Look, I have been removed from a couple of clubs. Unceremoniously dragged out a couple of times as well.
Ooh.
Oh,
I haven't
believe
been
he's
dragged out, but I've
messy.
closed down quite a few.
I used
Amen
to
for that.
Yeah, closed them down too, especially when people work there. That's the worst. Hi,
Then you
Lisa, if
stay
you're
at
watching.
the end.
But
Hi,
always
Lisa,
used to
thank
be.
you.
Yeah, just go to the bar, order 1 drink, get 3. It's like, okay, no worries. And then we had a bar here in Newcastle called Surf City because we're a surfing town. So it was surf themed bar. And you knew it was the end of the night when Heaven, baby, you're all that I want when you're lying here in my arms. But it was the piano version, and
We're
the
in
lights had come on.
heaven.
It's like, and it's 3 a.m. Time to go home, folks. It's like,
What
you're
it-
still on the dance floor going,
At least
"Yeah."
it's 3 a.m. Here it's 2 a.m. and they really shut you down at 1:30.
Yeah, that they do that now here too.
Oh.
That was the good old
Lame.
days when you could. And there was one bar that used to stay open like 24 hours. So, but it was a biker bar, so it was a bit. If you weren't really really in it, you
We
were like, I'm
closed
not
the
going.
gay club every night with diamonds and pearls, kids.
Because you
Ooh.
give me diamonds and pearls.
And we would Frank would be in the DJ booth, or James would be somebody, and we'd all be like doing the damn song to each other.
Can I tell you
Horrible.
that was my 5th grade roller skating song?
Oh no! Stop.
Whenever there was a cute boy, I'd be like, the next song is for us. And we would
I
roller
dedicate this
skate
song
to diamonds
to you.
and pearls.
Yes, bitch.
How's this next one? I feel like this next one is just universal.
Okay.
Use the men's toilet instead of the ladies' toilet, as if that doesn't happen all the time.
I did that last week. Come
Right?
on.
Right? I've never
is
trespassed. Never have ever trespassed.
I've
Please.
trespassed on other people. Like, what?
I've trespassed into other people.
Yeah. I've trespassed onto other people.
On their face.
Mhm.
And the last one is never have I ever skinny dipped.
Again, I did all of this last week on vacation.
And there are photos,
What?
but you won't see them.
Right.
people.
Yeah, send them to Steve.
I got the whole shot
He's
of
like,
Greece.
hey, how's it going? And I'm like, woo! Look
Yeah,
all like this.
Jeffrey and I saw the mountains of Greece, didn't we, Jeff?
Yes, we did.
You could earn some
Well,
money off those.
I had
suckers.
my own cave and my own
You did.
pool.
You
I had
made
to.
You made me super jealous. I'm like,
Unfortunately-
what is going on?
Unfortunately, I was naked in the cave alone, but you know,
Hey, there's nothing wrong with some
I tried
alone
to
time in
call
your lady
housekeeping,
cave, right?
But they didn't come.
You should have just hung off the edge with your boobies out and going, oh, like Ariel.
You know
Summons
what?
men.
Actually, I started to because the cave, it was like a cave and then a long infinity pool and then a little
Yes.
shelf.
It
I
was
laid
gorgeous.
out on the shelf, and then the pool guy from the pool next door came over and he could see me. I was like,
Oh,
Let me get off
she's
the
a modest. She's a modest preacher's
Well,
daughter. At
It was
heart.
Greece, wasn't he hot?
he was too hairy.
Oh.
Clog up the filter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
That grosses me out.
Oh,
You gotta use your teeth on that one.
Oh,
Alright,
fucking. Oh.
all right. Here's a really boring dating one. Ready? I don't know. Look.
Where's the
feel like-
fun ones? All right,
I-
we'll indulge you one more boring one.
We're gonna do these boring ones, and then we're gonna do the fun ones. Okay.
Okay.
Never
She
have
don't
I
touch
ever
you.
met up with someone from a dating app. I mean, it's 2021, bitch.
I met up with
What a-
people from Facebook before there were dating
Right.
apps.
I'm like, does MySpace count?
Yeah.
That's how I got married. Fuck MySpace.
Whoa.
All right, gone on a date with no intention of paying. Really?
No.
Have I ever gone on a date with the intention of paying?
No.
It's more like
Oh, I thought you meant stealing. I'm like, no, I don't fucking.
I'm gonna steal the food.
I'm such an idiot.
he doesn't mean dine and dash ding dong. He means
No.
like you're just using your
All right.
date.
stalked an ex's partner on social media.
Stop it. I still
Come
do that on the regular.
Yeah, sometimes you just get nosy. All right, this one could be interesting. Had an open relationship. Well, I didn't know it was an open relationship. That's awkward.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So a knowingly an open relationship, no.
Yeah, knowingly no.
But
Jeffrey Emmett.
get it, girl.
Get it, girl. You're nasty. Oh, you're nasty.
I found it convenient.
Well, look, you gotta get your thrills somewhere, right?
Even
Gone on more than one date in a day. Katrina A. Johnson, I feel like that's something that you might.
Oh, for sure. Like, why you gotta get ready more than once?
Yeah,
Save the hair, the makeup, the wardrobe, the nails. Like,
if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
I have been triple booked before. Ain't no shame in my game.
Um,
It's called auditions. It's called a cattle call. Boom.
Listen, so these two
Apply
bitches
within.
that I'm fucking living with, when I first moved with them in Arizona, like 3 days after being there, I had done just that, set up 3 dates in a row. And I come back from the second one at like 11:30, and my uncle's in bed losing his mind. The next morning, Mel's like, "Yo, Jim was all freaked out. He thought you were gonna get murdered. He's like, he couldn't believe you were going out a third time." I'm like, the third one was really the fun one. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
charm.
that was like, not in the car.
When you're fresh meat in a new town, it's like,
yeah. And I was like hot. I was skinny. You know what I mean?
So basically, you did go out without the intention of paying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I never paid when I was there. No, I thought it was about stealing. So yeah, I've done that.
Right. Pretended to get a call or text to leave a date. I've done that.
Oh yeah, I would. I have a whole
gotta
system. We have a whole system set up.
Oh yes, I have. That one.
You got to, because sometimes you got to bail. Sometimes you got to have that escape plan.
Yeah.
Had friends with benefits. I mean, hello. What show are you watching?
Was just your ex.
What show are we watching? Oh my god, this one's worse. Slept with someone on the first date.
No, I've never done that.
No,
never.
Jeffrey,
never.
not 3 of them on one day.
Jeffrey's like a parking meter. Is that 4? Wow,
that was the most. That was the most.
1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4.
More like on the back. But,
Get to your clinic, you hoe. And used a dating app. Oh my god, so outrageous. Why are people so outrageous? Why? Okay, that was not exciting, right? That is not exciting. They're not exciting.
We did all that last week. Next.
All right, we're going to start to get a little bit more exciting. Never have I ever wet the bed over the age of 18.
Yep, happened. That's happened. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I feel it. Actually, I have a story. There wasn't necessarily a bed. So I went to a party. Yep, here we go. I'm going first
even
again.
Better.
I went to a party late because I was being a responsible teenager and I had a job when all of my friends didn't. So I was at Lone Star Steakhouse and Saloon.
Woo, woo.
Serving up the steaks and line dancing my heart away. I get there late and everyone's already drinking. I know, right? Everyone's already drinking.
You gotta catch up.
Oh, you have to, right? Mm-hmm. So this was late teens, so I was drinking beer because that's what boys did back then. Beer, tequila shots, and like a crazy fucking animal, right?
Woo.
At least half a bottle of tequila within 15 minutes. Just beers. Gets to the end of the night. Yeah. Black the fuck out like I used to. So apparently I needed to go to the bathroom in the middle of the evening. And I got up off the floor from where I was sleeping in a sleeping bag. Went to where I thought was the bathroom.
Oh.
And it happened to just be this little, like box seat with a cushion on top. And my best friend to this day still loves telling this story. She goes, I heard the zipping noise and I woke up and she was like, that's not the toilet. That's not the toilet. That's not the. And then it just
was.
It just was the toilet. Woke up to find one of my friends cleaning it up. What a nice friend.
And you didn't know what happened?
I had no fucking idea.
So you wake up and you're like,
friend.
who pissed all over the bench?
Yeah.
Listen,
it just happened.
see,
No, wait. It gets worse.
like
It gets
you.
worse. It gets worse. It also just happened to be where they stored their family photo albums.
No!
Luckily, no seepage. No seepage.
Oh my God.
But could you imagine destroying years of memories with my piss?
Well, kind of. Okay, I have never done that. But I was like 24. And of course, there was always just lesbians everywhere. And the one comes with her new trick of the week and she gets annihilated. And they're like, okay, we're going to the club. We're just going to leave her here. I'm like, she ain't never been here before tonight. You know what I'm saying? We leave her, no lights on. So she's no idea where to go. You know what I mean? She don't know nothing in this house. And we go out of town to the club. No, I had to be like 22. It was younger. So we get back. This bitch had pissed all through my fainting couch. That was like an expensive piece of furniture I got from one of my friend's moms. Pissed straight through it. So that underneath it, all like my friend's notebooks with all like her music and poetry and shit was like saturated in piss. And I'm like, yo, get your friend up and get her the fuck out my house. Like, she just pissed on my couch. So instead, this bitch is now fucked up because we were at the club. Doesn't she grab her, takes her to the back room, throws her on the couch in the back room, and doesn't she fall asleep with her covered in piss all over her? I'm like, yo, y'all can't come over no more. And I'm over there fucking scrubbing, swearing, fucking.
Oh, you're a good friend, Jeffrey.
Goddamn lesbians.
All right, here's another one, which I'm going to incriminate myself on. Never have I ever been sick on my friend or someone else.
Oh, no!
But it wasn't me. All right, I was the recipient of it.
Yeah,
right?
I've had it happen to me too.
So we went to a gay club here in Newcastle to see actually one of Katie Underwood's former bandmates perform a solo show. And my ex got thoroughly like fucking annihilated, couldn't stand up, like, oh, that's it. Whatever. Got him in a taxi finally.
Hold on, wait. What was he consuming? What was the cocktail?
So they were.
What does
they
it
were
take
probably,
to get there?
You know those wine cooler things you've got over there. They're like B&J like wine cooler things, but they're like vodka based. So they're vodka cruisers here. So they've got different flavors and all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
that's kind of what they serve you on some airlines now.
Yeah, right. So we got halfway home, and he's like, "I'm going to sit." I'm like, I do not have the money to pay to clean up this taxi because it was taxis back in the day. We got out of the taxi, and I'm like, all right, cool. He threw up everywhere, like everywhere. So much so that like got it out. Like we were there for like a good 40 minutes. Got another taxi, got home. I didn't realize how bad it was until I went to get change. And there was vomit down the back of my pants and in my underwear.
Oh, no! Fuck. You win.
Thank you.
Wow. Listen, if you knew what you knew now, you could have just hit up our website and got yourself a new pair.
I know, right?
Uncensored underwear.
I know, right? Someone else has had to be vomited on in an alcoholic way. Come on.
Okay,
I have not, but I have a story.
Go, Katrina. Katrina A. Johnson, you go.
This is not nearly as good as your story. We had a family reunion in San Francisco. and all the girls in my family get together. So all the girls get together. We're all ages. Like my aunt was, I don't know, like 70, but everyone else is like kind of young. So one of my cousins is going to school in San Francisco, so she takes us to this drag show where they had some of the RuPaul's Drag Race performers there, and we watched the show with them. So everybody is getting like hammered on shots, and then I call us an Uber home, but it takes two Ubers because, you know, we're a big group. My baby cousin, who is like barely 21, is so hammered that she's like, I'm like, oh no, I'm not paying $250 for you to fuck up this Uber. I roll down the window and shove her head out it, and she, like, you know, she gets sick, but it goes out the window. And I was like, made it. Then I call my other cousin who stayed at the house who stayed in the hotel because she has little kids. And I was like, come outside in 4 minutes with a bunch of baby wipes, and we're going ham on the outside of this car door. So
It's always the worst.
she came out with a pack of baby wipes, and like all 10 of us scrubbed the outside of this door. By the time the driver came out to look, it was fine.
They're so
No
sensitive
evidence.
about vomit in their vehicles,
No
aren't they?
evidence. Well, I would be too. You can't get
I
that
would be
smell
too.
out. Like, it's not.
No.
Jeffrey, you're up.
Okay, so
you
I've
go.
had 2 people puke in the car from being drunk or car sick and go all over the car. One in a limo. Yeah, that one was bad. Yeah, we weren't allowed to go with that company anymore.
Duh.
Yeah, and then one night I went out. It was like right after I turned 21. It was the first time we went out in town with my one girlfriend, and we got annihilated. I came home and I laid in bed with my back up against the headboard and fell asleep with a bucket in my lap filled with puke.
No.
What do you
Delicious.
think I did in the middle of the night?
Laid
Did
in
you
it.
roll
Rolled
over or
over,
something?
and the bucket dumped everywhere.
So you covered yourself in your own puke.
But here's the thing. My one girlfriend came over. Like, you know, my friends at that point, we were so young. They'd pop over at all kinds of hours. She came over, found me, changed me, showered me, and
Aw.
cleaned it all up. So the next morning, all I saw were the stains on the hardwood floor. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? What stained the floor? Yeah, it would have been your puke, bitch.
You bitch, that would be you that stained the floor. That would be
We didn't even get to the good ones yet. This is awesome.
All right. This one's funny. It hasn't happened to me, thank God. I've never farted and followed through in public.
Wait, what?
I've never farted and followed through. So shit yourself.
Sharted?
Sharted, basically.
No.
I know
No,
someone who
I have a
has.
story.
I know someone who has. I know someone who was going to a very fancy like pub/club here back in the late 90s wearing some light blue jeans and thought he could trust a fart on the steps in front of everyone and could not trust a fart. Went across. Luckily, when it just went across to the beach because it was across the road from the beach and just dunked in and cleaned off. Could you imagine?
No.
Could you imagine? Katarina Johnson, you've got to go. You said you had a
Okay.
story.
Yeah. My girlfriend and I were, I want to say like 19 or 20. We were at a club in Vegas. And we used to wear teeny tiny ridiculous outfits like, you know, Britney Spears when she was dancing with the snake.
Yeah.
Like we'd wear stuff like that.
Like low cut jeans,
Teeny
crop top
tiny
under the boobs,
skimpy,
you know.
Yeah. The
Yeah, I
smaller
feel
the
you.
better. So we'd wear like underwear
Body
to the club
glitter.
and call it an outfit. Yeah. Well, I was wearing a top that was like 2 strings and some low white pants. She
Oh,
was
God.
wearing a crop top and a little Band-Aid white skirt and little white booties. All of a sudden, she realized that she was a vegetarian and she shouldn't have had that hamburger for dinner.
Oh no.
And it was my hamburger. That's what she gets for eating my food. Karma, bitch. She's standing at the bar talking next to this fine ass dude. And all of a sudden she goes, and I was like, it was loud. You could hear it. It was like ending towards the end of the night. And like the music was getting a little lower and you heard, and then like I was like, oh my God, I could smell it. What the hell? I was like, ew. Yeah. I was like, vegetarians are gross. You need to put some more meat in your diet. You smell. She's like, oh, I just shit myself. I was like, what? She's like, I just shit myself. Her in a white skirt. Let me twirl you, make sure you're okay. Sure enough, I twirled her. It did not get on the skirt, but can I tell you what it did? Okay.
There was a puddle, wasn't there?
Oh, she had taken the mic off.
This is her leg, okay? It went like this. It lapped around it like a ballerina slipper.
Oh, no.
Yes. And then it landed in the white boot.
Oh my God.
And that's why we could smell it. It was in her boot.
Oh, shit in boots.
So I grabbed her away from the dude, and I was like, we got to go to the ladies' room. She cleans up. 2 minutes later, boop, right back out there with him, and then ends up making out and dancing with him, and he had no idea.
Oh, in a shit boot.
In the shit boot, yeah.
In a shit boot.
It was like a turd, and she scooped it out. It was gone.
Oh, like a little nugget.
Scrubbed the one leg that it went around, scooped it out of the boot, tossed it, washed it, boom, back out in seriously less than 5 minutes. It felt like 2 minutes. He had no idea. They were making out and dancing. No idea.
Oh, God.
Dirty
That's
bitch.
intense.
I mean, you know, the show must go on. Like, fucking kudos to her. But also, don't eat my burger, bitch.
Moral of the story.
Don't eat my burger, bitch.
Oh, dear. That's amazing.
That's a shirt.
I forgot about that.
I love a poo-poo.
Never trust a fart.
Never trust a fart. Never, ever trust a fart. But the rest of these ones are kind of boring as well. Oh. Never have I ever blocked someone else's toilet. Yes, actually. On a holiday. On a holiday in Hawaii. But it wasn't. I did it once. But managed to get it like away. But then the next person that went in there, because it was 3 of us sharing the bathroom, blocked it. And you know how your American toilets, they like to come up and say hello, and then they disappear like randomly. It was like hovering like half an inch below the bowl, and I'm like, fuck, what are we gonna do? It wouldn't go anywhere. There was shit. There was like literal shit in the bowl, toilet paper. So we rang down to the front desk. We're like, we have a blocked toilet. Like, yeah, okay, we'll come up right now. I'm like, I am not gonna be here when this happens. So we left the room, and someone had to clean up someone's dirty, like, however many, like nearly 24-hour feces from Australia to Hawaii.
Okay,
it was one of those first ones after the flight, you know.
I have questions.
Yes.
Did you try to take the lid off and jingle the little thingy under the lid?
Well, look, mine went away. I'm not touching someone else's poop.
No, not that. If you take off the lid to the toilet, like where the handle thingy is,
it wouldn't move. Nothing would move. Like the water is just like swirling. Like it was just swirling. And that was it. It was not cute.
That's horrifying.
You plugged it, bitch. It was you.
Hey, no, mine went down and I flushed it a couple of times to make sure it was fine. So I refused to take.
You could have at least done a courtesy water dump. Like
I did. That's what I did.
A lot of extra water in there. Usually that'll kind of help it down.
Well, mine worked,
I'm just talking about things sometimes people have to do on an airplane, and the same thing works.
Yeah, I stayed in there for a minute to just make sure it was fine, and like was like, just washing my hands, and da, 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 da. And then it flushed again, and it was fine, and then it flushed a third time, and it was fine. So I was like,
Yeah, you're
I'm
good.
golden. And then the next guy went in there, and he's like,
Not
holy
golden.
fuck! I'm like, well. It did
You're
happen
like,
twice while we were
"Dude,
there.
what have you done?
It did happen twice while we were there. So
Stop
I think it was
eating."
actually the hotel. Not,
Oh my
not
god.
the foul bowels of the Australian tourists.
Shitter's full.
Shitter is full.
Oh man.
No one else has blocked the toilet?
I'm
No, that's not
picturing
good.
I'm picturing Along Came Polly.
Oh.
Well,
It's always, actually, no, it did happen again on another holiday as well, and it was an extra but it was an extra outside toilet because we were like on this horse riding, like it was a campy thing, so they weren't proper toilets anyway. So I used the dodgy toilet and just never went back there. So I was like, oh, that toilet's blocked. Oh, really? Shocking.
Weird. I don't know what happened.
I know.
I can't use other people's bathrooms. Like,
Right. There you go.
I can't. So that's not really an issue for me. Like if someone goes on vacation with me, we need more than
Separate
we're not
rooms.
sharing one room.
Yeah.
We're just not. That's not a thing.
You can't, especially. Do you know what?
I'll make spa appointments daily and I don't even care. I will be in the spa if you need me. Doing
bloody
things I don't do.
Airplane bathrooms are the worst though, because you go in there and you're like, if it's a mess in here and I leave it a mess, people are gonna go, you're a fucking dirty animal. So you're like, you got to clean up a bit, right? You got to. You know what those bathrooms are like. Well,
this show has gone to
especially
shit.
on a commercial,
literally.
Like poo stick. But I'm always like, and you don't want to leave, especially like on those long haul flights. You're like, I can't leave, and someone comes in here and they've seen me and they go, oh, you're an animal. Not that I know these people, but you're still got to be on the plane with them for how long.
I was on a flight, a long one, when I was a kid to Israel, which is like, I don't know, 15 hours, 16, who knows? It's a long time. And I was like 12. When I come out of the restroom, a flight attendant chased me down in my seat and was like, were you smoking in the toilet? I was like, what? I'm 12. What are you talking about? No. What? But yeah, they will chase you down, and if you do something wrong, they will find you.
Literally, they will find you.
Yeah.
Smoking in the bathroom. Not Katarina Johnson from Nickelodeon's all that.
I was on a church trip with my parents. Hail to the no, I was not smoking on the airplane bathroom.
Katarina Johnson from Nickelodeon's all that.
Mm-hmm.
Steve shits a lot.
Listen, of all the things that I have done to other people in other people's houses while traveling, I can't say that there are really any poop stories. I'm
with you.
Pretty bathroom shy. Pretty bathroom shy.
Like people are like, "What do you do on a road trip?" I'm like, "Nothing."
I go to the spa.
I just wait.
I go to the spa, or I have my own room.
It's too traumatic. I hate going into like a rest stop area or whatever, and somebody's in the stall and you're just trying to go tinkle, and oh my god, like please make it stop.
That reminds me of the movie The Sweetest Thing.
Oh my god!
Into this, like,
it's totally bajiggity.
Yes, and then her eyeball gets violated because she's going in the glory hole.
Oh yes, is this the Glickman bar mitzvah? Moshe, see you?
Nope, it's not.
These are the days of our lives. I love them.
Wow. So I guess you've seen it.
Yeah, a few times. Just a few.
You're bajiggity.
Yeah, we've already named the puppy.
Okay, how many times have you seen this movie?
Okay, so what happened was, it was like, I wasn't in college with my cousin, and her friend was, Mikasa. They would come into my house, like, it would probably be 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
This person's name was Mikasa?
Yeah, that's what we call it.
And then they would come into your casa?
Yes, and they would get into bed with me, wake me up, and we would watch The Sweetest Thing.
That sounds fantastic.
And even, I usually fell back to sleep, but they, and then when it was over, they'd go. In the middle of the night. That's every night. It was the damnedest thing.
That
Or
is
we-
random.
Yeah. We just watched The Sweetest Thing, man. We were obsessed with it.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Remind me not to ask you any more movie questions.
Fuck off, bitch.
So, what have you done in a rest stop?
Nothing.
Never have I ever pulled a George Michael.
Never. Okay, wait. Does a car outside of a club count?
No, that's not
Okay.
a rest stop.
Then I'm good. Nope.
Back seat or front seat? Back seat, you a hoe. Front seat, you a classy bitch.
I think it's just been the front seat.
Okay, you're a classy bitch. Good for you. Golf claps. All right.
Yeah,
How about,
front seat.
have you ever hooked up with anybody at an amusement park?
I don't think so.
Guilty!
Of course you are.
Disneyland also, the most wholesome of all the wholesomes. Bent over in the bushes holding on to a roller coaster.
Oh. And I'm a liar. I did do it in the
recommend
back
it.
seat.
Ah!
I mean, the car wasn't in motion. Does that count?
You put it in motion, it counts.
No, the car was in the driveway. I didn't even have the keys to it.
Well, you couldn't get a DUI. I think you're safe. Also, if you opt for an amusement park, it's excellent because other people are also screaming.
Oh. Yes. All right.
Okay, your turn. Never have you ever what? Dun, dun, dun. Have you ever hooked up with a police officer just to use the handcuffs?
I wish. I've tried.
I tried, and they told me no. They said they're really disgusting. You don't want to do that. Don't ever ask to be put in someone's handcuffs because homeless people, like, they're disgusting.
Did you busted out the Clorox wipes, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever thought a dick was too big.
Oh, I definitely have. Okay. I didn't partake. This wasn't that sort of a deal, but I have this friend. I have this friend named Triple D. Triple D Triple D stands for Donkey Dick Dan. Triple D is 7 foot tall with an afro. And I invited him over to my friend's giving in Vegas with all of my drop-dead gorgeous girlfriends that are single and my dad. Thanksgiving, a holy holiday. We're all having dinner, sit down, nice meal. And Triple D, Donkey Dick Dan, proceeds to send a photo to every girl at the table of his junk next to the Cox cable remote. Now,
oh my
just
God.
for comparison, it was bigger than this. And the remote was like this. And I've been traumatized ever since, and I don't do Friendsgiving to this day. But that one was definitely too big.
There's no such thing. I thought there would be. Like, I was like, yo, I'd always be the dude that was like, what do you want me to do, burp it? And then it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and I was like, challenge accepted. And it worked out fine.
Well, you know what? You're a winner.
Yeah. I was actually pretty proud the next day. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, you fucking think I'm new? Like, yeah, I'm fine.
But were you okay?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what happened. It was just, I don't know.
All right.
But that was it. After that, I was done. It's been a few years. I'm like, where's there to go after that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know.
What are you going to do? Like,
might as well just try the remote.
No. Yeah, eggplant or something, you know? I would die.
I have a question. Okay, what's the difference between horny and hungry?
I feel like I should know this. I don't know
Where you put the cucumber?
it. You're so dumb.
Never have I ever used a vegetable inappropriately on myself.
What if there was somebody else there?
On myself. I have not used it on myself.
Like by yourself?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
But I know someone who has. Someone that you know, Jeffrey. Someone that we could call maybe an evil villain.
Last name starts with an R.
Maybe. Yeah. He used to use the produce, go on ham on the produce. And I was like, well, but like, doesn't it get soggy? She's like, well, yeah, after a while.
How long are you using it? I've never done any. Like,
I
putting
don't
things in.
know.
That's
I'm like, there's real toys for that. And then we bought a rabbit.
Could she not afford a carrot? I mean,
I don't know. She liked the softness of the cucumber.
oh well. I mean, whatever gets you there, I guess. Wait,
Can you imagine using a
French?
banana though? It would get all like
French or farm cucumber?
not Persian.
Oh!
It would take like 3. Yeah. Anyway.
Naughty.
Doesn't it make you crave a pickle?
As a matter of fact, it does.
All right, your turn.
Never have I ever had sex in an Uber.
If this were a drinking game, I'd have to drink. Yep. Okay, not an Uber, a taxi.
So whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody else is driving.
You don't want to do it in an Uber because they know who you are. Duh. Ricky move, Jeffrey. Yeah. I don't remember where I was. I'm a multiple time offender.
Ain't that the wrong? Excuse me, who's saying it wasn't the driver?
Oh, it wasn't the driver.
I'm just saying, like, if you hooking up with the Uber driver, who cares if he knows your name?
True. But would you really want them to remember you?
Well, I mean, I ain't do it.
Yeah, no. I don't recommend that. I brought my own victim.
You came prepared.
Yeah.
Brought my own toys to class today, kids.
Sure did.
Oh my god.
That was a good one. Okay. Never have I ever stooped someone in a restaurant.
I mean, did my stores count as restaurants?
Yes.
Bitch, you know that I use. Yeah.
So, if you need a little extra secret sauce, hit them up.
I'm retired.
I'm tired too.
No, retired. I'm retired.
That was a good one. I like the answer to that. I think our version is way more fun than.
Yes. Well, because we're dirty bitches. I wish I had that Les. God damn it.
You're up.
Never have I ever had sex with more than 3 people in one day.
Okay, come on. I haven't done that. Jesus. What the
come on.
hell?
You never
That
had an
sounded a little
orgy.
accusatory. My gosh.
I'm not accusing at all.
Okay. I haven't done that one either. Come on.
I'm kind of disappointed in you.
Listen, I've only been to the Power Ranger convention once. Give me time. Give me time.
Fuck you. We've been to a few conventions, bitch.
I've
Fucking
only
reality
been to
show.
Power Morphicon once.
Hey, you. Hey, anybody seen Katrina? Yeah, she took off with the Power Rangers and went to the club.
Which one? Oh, that was that was the blue one and a green one.
There was multiples. Oh,
Mhm.
God. Yeah, never have I ever fucked a Power Ranger.
Oh, well. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that again.
Taste the color of the rainbow. Bitch got one in every color.
Wait. I don't think I had a red one.
Yeah.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
The first one?
Mm-mm. Oh, if I'm remembering the timeline, yes, I think so.
Oh, I guess it did. Okay, I never had an orange one.
I don't think there is an orange one.
Exactly. Okay.
Dumbass.
I was gonna say never have I ever stooped a celebrity, but you just, I guess, proved me wrong there.
Definitely have not.
Never have I ever hooked up with a drag queen.
Oh no.
Never have I ever.
It's like we're finding out each other's secrets tonight. We're like, what can we get the bitch on?
Never have I ever stripped someone in my parents' house.
Oh, shit. They were in the kitchen cooking like Easter dinner. I was blowing him under the blanket in the living room.
Oh, poor Joyce.
They didn't know. Listen, okay, I'm really good at like knowing when
How
people are
old
coming
were
in the room.
you?
I was married.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's better.
Well,
Still
I don't
very
think we
naughty.
were married then. I think we were just dating, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but the car actually was my parents' station wagon. Their fucking Oldsmobile custom cruiser wagon in the back.
No!
With the neighbor kid. We were both like 16. We had nowhere to go, so we went in the back seat of the shaggin' wagon. And then the funniest thing was my brothers and my mother and father all called it the shaggin' wagon. And dude, I like, you know what I mean? Like trying to keep a straight face. Like, if you only knew.
But did you have to keep a straight face at that point? Like it's a perfect cover because it's a funny name.
Yeah, no, but I did because it was, oh my God. Yeah, that car was something.
Shaggin' wagon.
The shag, it was powder blue.
Stop.
No wood grain.
Better and better. I was going to say, where's the wood grain?
No, it was like that last model they made that was like the bubble. And it sounded like a fucking airplane coming down the street. Like you couldn't miss it. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't the only thing coming down the street.
That was the dude that Missy and I ended up dating at the same time. Like it was real rude.
Oopsie. The boy's mine, the boy's mine, the boy's mine.
Seriously.
I mean, I don't think it gets better than the shaggin' wagon.
Shaggin' and the shaggin' wagon.
Do you think we're going to have another one?
Another shaggin'?
No. Another have I ever.
Oh, yeah.
Never have I ever stripped someone while camping. Because who goes camping?
I did. It was traumatic.
Well, because how do you clean up afterwards?
You don't. Well, yeah, you gotta. Well, you have to. Okay, I'm talking about like knob jobs. You know what I'm saying? Not like.
Well, still.
You swallow.
Need a little help, you know.
You swallow in a blanket.
Yeah, and a blanket. Oh, it's crunchy when you go home, right?
You just throw it in the washing machine. I don't know. I don't remember needing one. You know, I clean up my mess.
He handles business. Eh?
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
There's a reason why there's a whole freaking thing called Loaded Hot Topics, and Katrina's doing this. Fucking 2 peas in a pot over here.
Mm-hmm. Thank God it's uncensored. That's never have I ever gotten pink eye from baby gravy.
No. Where's Marie when you need her?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. We need to hit her up though.
Dude, that was the greatest day ever. I wish she talked like she does on the phone, because she's like, oh my God, I got to tell you something important. She's like, you're my cousin, we're related, we share a lot of the same allergies. Yo, I'm allergic to cum in the eye. I'm just like,
I think everybody is. I'm pretty sure.
I'm like, it's 8 in the morning.
Substance.
What's going on over there? Like, what are you doing?
And that's not where it's supposed to go.
No. She's like, do I need to, like, she's seriously like on the phone, like, should I tell my allergist? I'm like, oh my God.
No.
Oh. She's the genius one in the family.
She's not
Love
even
you,
blonde.
bitch. No, she should. No, she looked like Snow White. She's got that. Her skin's damn near white.
That's why her
jet black
skin is
hair.
so good.
Yeah. She
Good
don't
for
fuck
the
with the
skin.
sun.
That's not what I'm talking about.
She's
Jeffrey
rubbing
is
it in.
though. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, public places of water. In the water.
Like a pool, like a public pool, or like
Sure,
a
a public pool, a beach.
No, because I hear that give you yeast infections.
Yeah, I bet it would.
Probably not you, but
No.
definitely me.
Yeah.
Like you had me at public places, but then you said bodies of water.
Well, let's do public places because that's my favorite.
We've already discussed this on other episodes.
No, we did restaurants.
No,
What
on
else?
other episodes, we talked about it. Somehow, I think it was most embarrassing places. And I said parking garage at the Aria, and a truck driver came by and went, honk, honk.
You'll have to go back on the playlist to catch all those fantastic tales.
Mm-hmm. Or not, just let it die. That's cool too.
No.
Nobody needs to know.
Do you realize though how fucked we are? Do you ever think about the fact that there's like 1,000 hours of us talking about our lives behind us, and that people can go and listen to the shit that went on?
Yeah. I was dating a guy, and his ex-wife went on and listened to all the old shows and was like, hey, did you know that I know that she banged you in the Aria parking garage? And he was like, what? I was like, oh, well, I can explain. What happened was I used to do this radio show, and it is still available for people to find. So I did say that technically, but I didn't know she was ever going to find it because that was like 10 years ago.
It's been a long fucking time.
8 years ago.
And it's scary because I don't remember much. A few like things stick out to me, but like I'll like catch an old show and I'm like, what the fuck were we there? Oh, we were naughty.
Oh, not like Never Have I Ever telling in the eyeball stories?
Well, I
in the
like
Shag and Wagon? Come on. We're still letting it all hang out.
I know. That's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you all our embarrassing tales, kids.
But if you'd like to go back and hear our old embarrassing tales, have at it.
Yeah, you go everywhere's podcast is involved, honey. You go to iTunes, you go to what's that other one? That Stitcher. We're now on that Stitcher. No, tweet.
Stitcher.
Yeah,
We're on Stitcher.
Yes, and then we're on Spotify and Amazon Music and iHeartRadio, and we're on some video service too now. Twitch.
Oh,
I don't know.
maybe.
They do like gamers and things. So
If
we're
you'd
on
like to get serviced,
yeah.
Uncensored will help you.
Basically, if you're looking for a hot day, send us your photo and a little biopic, and we'll put you on. We'll talk shit about you. See if we can find you a hot date.
Yeah.
Oh, and net
You're one of
worth,
us.
and we need your credit score.
Yes, and then if I approve you, you're in there like swimwear.
Oh shit! Well, kid, that was fun.
Fabulous. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Never have I ever ended a show early. Boom.
Oh. Okay. What happened was.
We're not early. We're good. We're good.
Have you ever had sex when we were on air on the original show?
No.
Oh. It was it was a big interview.
Was it JDF?
Mm-mm. No, it was
Rosie?
a serious big interview.
Rosie O'Donnell?
No. No, it was audio only.
Was it the chubby girl who did the pregnancy videos about the C-sections and them forcing you into them? No. Oh.
I'll never tell on air. I might have already.
Okay, guys, we gotta call it because I gotta call Jeffrey on the other line.
On the party line. All right, good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
And write in and tell us all the things that you have done that we mentioned. Never have I ever. Let us know.
Do you have crazy stories? Let us know. We want to hear them, and we're going to talk about them on part 2.